Hello Momshies and welcome back to my channel. It's Mommy Ruth and today we have another freelancing related video. I'm going to share with you different high-paying jobs that moms can do. Now you don't have to sign in, you can do it on your own time and it pays very high. So if you're interested in this topic, just keep on watching. Before we start, I just wanna thank may nagpadala sa atin si Joby. Pinadalhan niya tayo ng Gorilla Pad. Ito yung sikat nilang Gorilla Pad 1K. So, ayan, meron pa silang pa-t-shirt. Content creator. Ayan, and pa-love letter. Ayan, Dear Mommy Ruth. Diba? So, nakakatuwa. Have fun and create. Thank you so much, Joby, for sending us merch. Ito siya, guys. Ayan. So, very very light lang siya and madaling dalhin everywhere. And I could imagine na it's very flexible. Ayan, nakakatuwa. So, ang maganda dito, pwede siya ilagay sa puno habang nagpa-park kami. And, ayan. So, ito lalagyan ng siguro to. So, thank you again, Joby, for sending this. And let's go right into the video. So I'm gonna start with what I'm doing right now. I'm a mom of 2 and we are hands-on parents, me and Dada take care of the kids. At night I work and Dada also have a full-time job. So, ang ginagawa ko, I'm gonna start with what I know and anong ginagawa ko. Number 1 is video editing. I'll be honest with you, with video editing, you need some skills. So, I've been doing it for a hobby since 2014 and it's my first time to do video editing for clients. It's a world of difference. There's so much more attention to details and there's so much more like level up na kailangan gawin. But, it's doable, guys. Kasi, ang maganda sa kanya, you will get your video brief kung anong mga kailangan mong gawin, i-download mo yung file, and then just make the video out of it. What I like about it is I can do it on my own time. It pays very good then. High-dit siya, not your average data entry job. And I get to be creative. Yun yung pinakagusto ko sa lahat because I'm a creative person, so I could express myself in my creativity that way. Pero pagdating nga sa clients, you have to fall in line with their vision and hindi talaga mauuna yung creativity mo. You could just give options for them and yun, they would love it that way. If you follow Silicon Valley Girl on YouTube, she is a CEO mom then, and she mentioned in one of her videos that she pays her video editor $25 per hour. And I've been talking with other video editors on the freelancing world then kasi I'm part of a team. Some of them, they talked to me and they told me na that's the regular rate for European and US-based editors. But in the Philippines and other parts of the globe, it really depends on your skills din kasi what type of editing do you do? Is it basic? Is it like super like for commercials? It really depends then. So it would range around $15 to $10 per hour. So I personally charge, sa Upwork profile ko, you will see I charge $20 per hour for my video editing. It also depends if it's a one-time project or if it's an ongoing project. It depends on your negotiation skills. So just to give you an overview, if you are hired full-time as a video editor, that will be 40 hours per week, 8 hours per day, and that should go about $400 per week. And $400 per week, in a month's time, you will earn $1,600 or around 80,000 pesos in video editing alone. Again, this is depending on whether your project is tuloy-tuloy or if you're a full-time editor on that project. So yun, that's the first gig for moms and that's video editing. The next thing that I want to share with you guys is another thing that I also do is SEO. What is SEO? You basically help your content creator get seen in Google. So you just do this different checklist of things that you should optimize for a video or a blog post. Again, my reference is Silicon Valley Girl. She actually hires one video editor and one dedicated person just to do the SEO on her YouTube videos. So that's also my specialty. I just do YouTube videos for SEO, and she actually pays her own sinabi niya sa video niya, she actually pays her staff $25 per hour for doing just that. Kasi it takes a lot of time for one video. Napakarami mong dapat gawin, from titles, descriptions, and then there's a lot of tags, research going on just to make sure na that video does well in the YouTube world. Si Silicon Valley Girl pa nga, she has a different person in charge for doing her thumbnails. But for me, I do it pro bono for my clients. It's my value add. So that's a really good skill to have to offer to your clients, and it's in line with me kasi I'm a video editor, so it's also another service that I can offer. Once na I edit the videos, I can also offer the SEO. If you want to learn how to do YouTube SEO, kasi booming ngayon ng mga SEO, mga moms, napakaraming businesses ang nag-close. So most of them are moving into digital. And what way to improve a digital business? What's the best way to do it? It's through YouTube then. That's gonna be one of their marketing arm to produce free content. And to manage that, it's a lot of headache for a business owner. It's a lot of headache for a content creator na nakaka-restrict sa kanilang creativity if they have to go to the details of how to tag the video, how to title the video, how to research for the video. Nawawala yung flow nila sa kanilang creativity, no? So you can be there to help them be the organized one, to help them propel their channel and have more clients, more sales, more businesses coming to their business because you are managing the back end side of the YouTube. If you want to learn how to do this, I'm going to launch my SEO or my YouTube management course very soon, kaya watch out kayo dyan. Make sure that you are on the list. I have an email list, waiting list on the description box. If you are included in the list, when I launch that course, you will have a discount. So, sign up na kayo doon, mga Momshies. And let's move on to the next high-paying jobs for mom on the internet. Okay, this one, I've seen a lot of courses online. They're offering these courses for VAs, specifically for Shopify or Amazon FBA. So this one, you don't have to be there like on a certain time of the day, or you have to time in, time out. Because what you will do is, sa mga entrepreneurs na yung business nila is nagbebenta ng products, they have a Shopify store. It's a website na you have to manage yung mga inquiries, yung mga orders, yung mga reklamo sa orders nila, yung paano mo i-ship yung order nila. So all of these things are work that you can earn a very high per hour dollar for. So isa sa mga claim ng mga nakita kong interviews, I'm gonna link them down below. I even saw an interview by yung channel ni Nikki's vlog. She interviewed an ex-call center who now earns 6 figures by being just a Shopify or Amazon VA. So what that means is you assist them in their business sa mga pagbibenta nila online. So you have to be organized, you have to put in the Excel sheets, lahat ng mga inquiries, lahat ng mga sales, and paano mo i-fulfill yung order. So basically, ikaw yung nag-automate ng business for the business owner. So you don't have to be there and to be on call, tumatawag, or you have to be there physically. So this is the best, or this is a good source of income if you have kids na maiingay sa bahay and you can't afford to be on call, things like that, and you can do this on your own. You don't really have to be doing this with a team. So all you have to do is manage the email, manage the inventories, manage the orders, manage all the customer support na kailangan ng Shopify business na yon. So there are a lot of courses being offered online right now, and that's not my specialty, but I'll try to find them and I'm gonna link them below. And yeah, it's one of the skills that you could learn. And if you're interested in being organized, you know, if you're interested in learning Shopify, maybe later on you could start your own Shopify store, this is a good career to start on. It's very interesting actually. Okay, the next. Okay, asan na ba tayo? So we talked about video editing. We talked about YouTube management. We talked about Shopify or Amazon store management. The next thing I want to share with you guys is another niche sa freelancing world na pwede for moms like us. That is funnels. You know, being an expert in funnels. There are a lot of funnels. May email funnel management. There's different, basta you're a funneling expert. What does that mean? Okay, so ang funnels, guys, it's like a step-by-step process wherein a business can convert a potential customer to an actual customer, and then later on, after they buy, they still develop a relationship to resell to them. So what does that look like? Mostly, let's start with the basic. It's an email funnel. So what does that mean? So meron kang free download here, for example, a free PDF checklist on how to sell online. So that's the business, no? That's the business. You call it a lead magnet or a pang-collect, pang-attract ng tao. So once they download that free item, siguro na-try nyo na to mga moms, na kapag download na kayo ng free checklist, free anything online, you just have to give the email and that's it. On the email, once the business has the email, now the business have to develop a relationship with that potential customer. So all you have to do is develop email sequences na okay, once nag-download siya nito, we will email him once a week or depende sa business goals ng iyong client. And on that email, 1, 2, 3 emails will be like relationship building, giving you more free tips, for more free information, more free anything that will solve a client's problem or a potential customer's problem. And then on the 4th email, you will send them an offer. Meron kaming free ganito, meron kaming limited offer right now. If you're interested, you could buy it. So it's a whole process. So una, konting price point lang, and then hanggang sa later on, mas malaking price point na yung binibenta, or you can sell other products to that same customer na kumuha lang ng free magnet or freebie sa online website ng iyong client. So to do this, you have to be able to be good in writing. You have to be able to good in analyzing a funnel, which funnels works, and to be able to structure it na it makes sense for the business and also for the potential client. So this is basically what a funnel is. I hope I'm making sense. It's basically emails na isesend mo for each step of the buying process of the customer. I actually have become interested in this kasi I saw one in a Facebook group. One mommy, she posted there na nakapagpatayo na sila ng bahay for just being an online freelancer. Imaginein mo yon, nakapagpatayo siya ng house nila just by doing this. And when people on the chat or the comments ask her what is your niche in your freelancing or anong ginagawa niyo po online, paano po kayo nakapag-ipon ng ganun kalaki, is because she is doing funnels. She is a funnel expert. What she did is she invested in a course also, guys. Nag-invest siya ng course to learn it kasi doing a funnel is a project-based. It's not like regular work na you have to day in, day out do it. Just like, for example, video editing or YouTube management. sa kanya, once na set up mo na yon, it's done. And she can charge up to $1,000 for setting up the whole system for a business, and then she's done, move on to another client. So, can you imagine the scalability ng business na ito? Ibig sabihin, if ito yung niche mo, ibig sabihin, hindi ka lang steady dito yung income mo. So, scalability means ang possibility ng income mo is mas tumaas pa compared to a steady paying client for a steady job. So this is by project based, and the potential to earn more is depending on you, on how many clients can you deliver to, and then that client will refer you to another friend niya na nangangailangan din. And if you do well on your job, she will recommend you. And dun na, pasunod-sunod na yung mga client mo. And can you imagine, for every funnel that you develop and you create for a business, it earns you top dollars, mga momshies. And this work, you can do this while your kids are at home, or you're doing it on your own time. You just have a deadline. That's it. You don't have to show up every day and time in, time out, time in, time out. So it's one of the best freelancing niche that I think is very interesting right now, mga momshies, para sa ating mga mommies. And ang maganda dito is, it's not a regular, parang regular job. It's scalable. It can be a business, and you are starting your own brand as a funnels expert. And once, yun nga, sana makapagpatayo rin tayo ng bahay, kagaya ni ate dun sa Facebook group. Okay, I'm gonna link the Facebook group. It's called Flip. I'm part of it. I'm a silent reader. Pero I learned a lot there. And they're also selling a lot of courses. Free courses, actually, for aspiring online freelancers. So you could check it out. It's called Flip. Ko nakuha yung idea about that. And speaking of, our last niche that I want to talk to you about today is being a VA. Kasi doon nga marami silang VA bootcamp nun, no? Ang medyo confusing sa akin yung VA kasi it's like a general term, virtual assistant, diba? Pero it's a niche that you can be good at, especially if swak ka sa client mo. So, there are a lot of types of VA. Like I mentioned before, merong Shopify VA, Amazon VA. But this one, I'm talking about a regular virtual assistant wherein you do everything for the client specifications, depende sa business. Pero yung most common na VA jobs are social media management VAs. So, ito, I wouldn't say it's a very high-paying job, but it can be a high-paying job. It has the potential. It depends on the client that you are helping. So, as a starter, yung pinaka-start, depende din sa skills kasi na ginagawa mo. If you're a social media manager, that means you create photos, you create caption posts, you manage yung ipopost ng iyong client sa kanyang social media platforms in a social media management app. And then you schedule it. You schedule it, for example, this month, ito lahat ng schedule namin na ipopost. So, you're the one who is orchestrating everything na ipopost and making sure na it fits the feed, color coding, color scheme, and theme, and yung voice, brand voice na sinasabi nga daw eh. So, ang kailangan mo dito is a little bit of a writing skills and Canva skills. If you don't know, Canva it's like the Photoshop for noobs. So, I use Canva. Check it out, mga. Marami kayong pwedeng gawin doon. So, yeah, just create the images or create the post for your client. And ang basic salary ng isang SMM o social media manager is, it will start at $300 or $15,000 a month. And as you go along with your client, as mas marami silang pinapagawa sa iyo, you always have to renegotiate. Okay, our first contract is this. Ito yung payment. Now, I'm doing more responsibilities like this. We have, this is how much I charge for it. So, ganun. I'm gonna quote you for this. So, always ganun, mga momshies. So, I have search and lurk sa mga freelancing FB groups, and the most commentary that you will see by the other freelancers is, oo nga, meron talagang umaabot ng minimum 50,000 a month from being a VA, a virtual assistant for a client. So, depende na lang sa anong other skills aside from social media ang kailangan mong gawin. Maybe you have to manage the emails, you have to manage customer support, and as your job or tasks improve, so will your pay. So, ang maganda dito, it really depends on you if which task you want to take on. Medyo, syempre, since this is all about freelancing niche for moms, you could definitely choose which one will fit your lifestyle as a busy mom, diba? Just to summarize all that we talked about today, we talked about video editing, we talked about YouTube management, we talked about Shopify or Amazon store management, we talked about funnels, and we talked about being a virtual assistant. If you like this type of video, let me know down below para gumawa pa ako ng part 2 ng mga freelancing niche na swak sa mga mommies like us. So, I will do that video if this reach about 100 likes. So, make sure that you click the like button down below para kasi napakadami pa talaga mga moms na ibang niche na pwede natin gawin if we just open our mind to it. So, hanggang dito na lang muna mga moms for this video. If you like this video, make sure that you click the notification bell on the next video kasi I'm going to share with you my experience as a freelancing mom so far. It's almost 2 months na ata. Yeah, almost 2 months. My 2 months review of being a freelancer. That's gonna be the next video. So make sure that you hit the notification bell. And for the meantime, you can binge on my other freelancing videos and Upwork tips here and here. Hanggang sa susunod ulit mga Momshies, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Mwah!